Whoever thought that I can make this shit? Voice of the streets in relationships, and we don't.
Hey guys, my name is Danelle, and today I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me story time. This is my first video, so I'm just gonna see how this works out. I have my mirror right here that I'll be looking at, and
I just did my eyebrows first because eyebrows be the hardest part.
if you are interested, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so this story takes place in summer. It was August. We met on an app called Yubo. And if you know what Yubo is, it is just where kids, teenagers around the world, literally just interact with each other, go live, talk to each other, you can text each other, all that stuff. So basically that's what the app was. We're gonna name this guy Pizza. Well, I was on the app one day and I went to the chats to, see who hit me up, what's going on. And I see Pizza, and Pizza's
like, hey.
And the difference with this person texting me and other people is that this person was from my town. Which was weird because usually you're talking to people who are like out of the country, like different states, all that stuff. So that was already weird. A lot of red flags starting from then. We started talking and immediately he was a little too persistent, and this is when I should have just cut it off to begin with, because girls' intuitions, when you think something's going on and when you have a bad feeling about something, then you're probably right. I knew that there was something wrong, but I was so just bored in the summer that I just gave it a chance because I was like, I don't really care. Also, this could just be a cool little friend. They live in my town, whatever. So basically we started talking, and that same day, don't do this guys, that same day he wanted to hang out with me, and I was down because I just don't see danger sometimes. So that day we hung out, and you know what? You could crawl and still not be tired. That's how close his house was from mine. His house is literally on my street. It was very weird because I was like, what the fuck? We hung out and immediately I noticed something. It was another red flag. He was musty, and I shouldn't walked out the door already after that, but I didn't. And we hung out and I stayed for no more than 30 minutes because I was uncomfortable with the stench and him because he was being weird. Me and him continued to talk to each other. Keep in mind that most of the time he would be talking to me and I would occasionally answer him. It wasn't like back and forth, back and forth. I'm a very nice person when it comes to like answering people. I just can't like leave people unopened, or it's hard for me at some points. But that's besides the point. He wanted to hang out, and this time, I don't know why I did this, another dumb decision. He wanted to hang out, and I said okay, because whatever, I was bored. It's the summer and it's hot. The fuck? Why wouldn't you hang out with people? So he came over that night, and something was off, and I knew something was off because he was pacing around my room and I was confused. He left within 10 minutes of coming over. I don't know why. I don't know what his issue was, but he was gonna try to lie and say his grandma died. Anyway, after that, I knew that I was done with that. I was very not interested in even just being his friend. I just couldn't. So I just stopped hitting him up. You know,
As girls do.
I stopped hitting him up, and he would hit me up always, talking about, can I come over? What are you doing? And I just wouldn't answer. I actually have receipts that I'll put in here showing you that he would just constantly giving very much desperate. It's giving thirsty. It's giving predator vibes, all of that. Time goes by where I don't answer him, so he finally realizes and was like, okay, I'll just leave you alone. So I was like, okay. So I was really happy with that, you know, like, honestly, a dream come true. He stopped texting me after that, so I was like, okay. Another part of the story, I work at a job that's very close to my house, and he knows where I work because
I told him.
And I've been working there a few months. And one day I'm at work and I'm just, you know, cashing people out, doing my job. I turned to the corner and I saw pizza. And I was like, what the f? And the reason why I was like, what the f, is because Pizza was talking to one of the employees. So I figured it out and I was like, what the f, did he get a job here? So yeah, turns out Pizza got a job here at my exact job. So I'm terrified at this point because what the f, Pizza? Now you're following me at this point. And you guys may be thinking, oh, like maybe he just needed a job, and since you guys live near each other. No, that's not the case. Because just wait. So Pizza saw me at work. Like, we made eye contact, but no, I did not say a thing to that weirdo. Just for some prior knowledge, before this incident happened where I saw him at my job, he has already seen me back in September. And after he saw me, he was like, I might work there. And I didn't think about it for a second because he already had another job that he was not complaining about. So he had no reason to get a new job. So when I saw him at my job that day, I was immediately terrified because this was 2 months after we completely stopped talking. So I wanted to make sure if he was actually working there. So I just waited for my next shift to see maybe he would come in. And yes, he did. That day I came back from work. I was sleeping and my family was over. This is why I was very upset because
They don't need to be in my business.
so the fact that he came to my house, he wanna come to my house. I'm sleeping. My cousin opens the door. He's like,
Is the now home?
my cousin comes to my room and he's like, somebody outside. I'm like, who? And in my head, I already knew who. I already knew who was outside. You can go downstairs, and of course, yes, Pizza. Pizza is standing right there. I'm like, okay. So he's like,
Hi.
and I'm like, oh my God. And then he was like,
I'm not coming to bother you. 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 I just wanted to ask you if you can help me with my math homework.
I wish I could say I was lying. You came to my whole house to ask me for math homework help after we haven't talked in months. I said no, and I walked right back in my house. Shut the door right in his face. So, moving on from that, there's a lot of things I learned. After that, I definitely deleted the app because I was scared. I was like, why would you come to my house? We're not friends. So why are you coming to my house? And I never seen him after that, but it was terrifying. It was basically terrifying. I had a stalker because you really got a job at my job. And the weird thing is, after that whole interaction that I had with him in front of my house, I never seen him at that job again. So I don't know if he either quit after I shut the door in his face or something, because he was not happy with me. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. If you like these kind of videos, comment below. Also like, subscribe, all my stuff will be in the description below, and let me know if you had an experience like this, because I know it wasn't a full-on stalker, but it's definitely in that category. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.